Welcome back to Super Tuesday Recap. It's your host, Chris and D-Palm here. And we're back with the penultimate episode of Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 5, Episode 21, The Force of Gravity. Daisy's future as the Destroyer of Worlds could take a critical change. Okay, whatever. Listen.
Yeah, whatever.
Put some respect on Daisy Johnson's name. Like, she really did. I gotta go back and watch that whole segment. It's like, oh yeah, your body's not here. I'm taking care of it. She's like, yeah, I've been through this before, and I'm not ordinary. And she literally broke through her programming. Oh my God, Daisy Johnson is amazing. I love her.
She's the best.
It's like, yeah, your power won't work here. Oh, not here. She literally cracked the mind control device. The device that was keeping her sedated. Like I had a feeling they were gonna do that. I was like, no, she's not. No. She's amazing.
She's the hero we all deserve.
God damn it, man. This show is just. This show is just. It's too good. I don't even know what to say or where to begin at this point. It's just
Let's start with Daisy.
All right, let's do Daisy. I don't even know where to start with her.
Well, she opens with her kind of in the clutches of the Confederacy and Cassius, and she gets to like, it's good banter with her and the eldest Cassius, and she gets to basically be like, I've seen your sons die.
Yeah.
Which is a fucked up thing to say. I watched your sons die. I helped kill them.
Right.
Burns, don't it, old man? Like I liked that a lot. I like like you said, like the trauma of her being told what's happening. Like I was like, don't tell her. Like, don't tell her. I mean,
right? Yeah, you don't give you.
Why would you tell her? Like, I don't see what did you gain by telling her. Oh, you're winning? No, you just told her how to get out.
But I will say this. It also kind of shows you why in the future, Cassie was so excited to get the Destroyer of Worlds to get Daisy Johnson. His father did.
Mm-hmm.
His father had her and then couldn't keep her. And so we probably learned that, that story and lesson. So when he gets a chance to have the Daisy Johnson in his clutches, it all comes full circle. Like this is definitely going to be a season I have to watch over again.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
I'm going to have to do it. Like maybe that's something we do. Oh man, you know what? That's what we can do. Make that a premium.
Stop it.
Make it a premium show. We just rewatch season 5 again. I mean, I could be an asshole and say the entire.
Hey, asshole! You've got other things on your to-watch plate. Did I just mail you Fringe DVDs one by one? Is that what's going to work?
Hey, what is this? Did Deep-Palm send me coasters? Hey man, got the coasters you sent me. What?
No, you bastard.
What? No, but you're right. I did. I like the fact that again, it just shows you how powerful and how far Daisy has come. It's like she didn't need, like they were going to rescue her. Daisy didn't need rescue. She came and rescued everybody else. It's like when you think about how far this character has come from season 1, it's truly amazing. She is a one-woman army. She's May. She's little May.
Yeah. No, because that's one thing I love about this episode is that the action scenes were so good.
Oh, my God.
And watching Daisy kick ass will never get old.
Never get old. She can kick ass with her powers. She can kick ass without her powers. I love the way that she uses her powers while she's kicking ass. It's just so good. She's truly amazing. With that, but my favorite moment with her in this whole episode, when she comes around the corner when Coulson kisses May to shut her up, and the look on Daisy's face is literally like, I have it here. It's literally like the same look that Sam and Bucky had when Kat was talking to Sharon in Civil War II. It was like they were just the quiet smiling of, "Oh, it's about time." Yeah, it was so good.
Yo, if she calls Coulson hot lips for the next 45 seconds he's alive, I'm for it.
Oh my god, not a word, Dave Johnson. Okay, hot lips. Oh, that was so good, so good. It was so good, and we got the shield again.
Yo,
Just, tears, man, tears. I just, man, so good. I love that. I love that whole sequence and that whole line there. It was just so fucking great. Well, let's talk about. Let's talk about May and Coulson. Well, actually, let's save May and Coulson because let's save anything to deal with Coulson. We got to get to the end. Stuff like we got to get all the way to the end with that. So, Fitz and Simmons finally talking about breaking the loop, and they kind of confirm what we were saying before that hey, it's going to come down to actually can we?
At one moment, it's going to come down to a choice. She wasn't speaking. Futuria wasn't speaking obliquely about larger decisions. She was speaking about a choice.
Mm-hmm. You either save Coulson, and they get in the end, but then you even have when you have Fitz and Simmons talking about it, it's like, well, she said, don't try to save Coulson. Maybe if we save Coulson, we actually do it. And I'm like, yeah, you're not learning the lesson, guys. You're not.
Yep. It's going to become clear as the hour goes on, but that's not the lesson.
Yeah, that's that's just like, maybe we just don't fail. I'm like, no. Don't think that's it. But yeah, but I get it. I mean, I like the fact that Fitz and Simmons are the first ones to get, and the fact that Simmons even got Fitz to kind of even admit that, well, maybe we can break the loop, because Fitz is the time loop guy of it's what happens. You can't break this.
I mean, he said it originally from the episode with Robin's dad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you can't do it.
You can't do it.
That's how time works.
But now we've gotten to the part where they all even have hope, and they're now all trying to try to hope that they can do it. And I'm just like, yeah, no, guys, not gonna get away with that. Not gonna get away with doing that. But good effort, good try. But as soon as I heard them say, well, maybe we can shut down Talbot using the centipede, I'm like, yeah, you do know there's only one of those. Oh, I know that's only one of them. You don't yet, so that's where it's gonna be at. So they kind of called the shot at the end with that little conversation with Fitz and Simmons there, talking about that. I did. We were seeing Mac and Yayo kind of making up and kind of like warming up to each other, but Mac and Fitz were still kind of cold.
Yeah, I mean, Mac isn't over that shit.
Well, I don't even think it was Mac. I think it was Fitz. Like, because
I think Fitz is struggling because this thing's inside him. It's real. It's not a second identity. It's who he is. He is this person.
Mm-hmm. No, absolutely.
Got this knowledge, and it's one of those things like, yes, he wants to do good because the knowledge sometimes you can't do good and accomplish your goals.
Yeah.
It makes him almost scary to Mac. And it's like, yo, this was his buddy. This was Gizmo.
Mm-hmm. The Mac and Fitz connection.
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, but even Fitz, because Simmons was like, "Yo, what was that about? You guys are a little close." Like, even Fitz was like, "It'll be fine. We'll," and because and while there's a chance it could not be, I kind of had to go with Fitz on this. It's like, they've been through this kind of shit before. Maybe not those two particularly, but the team has been through these moments where they're kind of arguing with themselves or having issues with each other, and it all ends up coming together because like they are still a family. And so I think Fitz still believes that he does not agree with Mac, and obviously Mac does not agree with Fitz, but like I think Fitz is kind of looking at it like, hey, this is what we are. We go through these things. We have disagreements, but eventually we'll come back. And for this sake, I hope so. Because like I said, we were getting some of that with Mac and Fitz. I mean, Mac and Yo-Yo kind of warming up. to each other. And Mac, again, I love how the show brings up certain things. Mac brought up Isabel Hartley.
Yep.
And when Creel killed her. And actually, I'm like, I don't think Creel didn't really kill her. They were fighting Creel, and I think that she caught the not the obelisk. I think was it the obelisk we were calling it, something like that. And she turned into dust. It was
the obelisk, yeah.
Yeah, and so he didn't really kill her, but he was also brainwashed by Hydra at the time.
No, that's not how she died.
It wasn't?
They cut her arm off, remember?
Oh, that's right. She did. They did.
Then he killed her.
Then he killed her. You're right.
So we were like, oh, they saved her. Oh, shit, they didn't.
Right. God, dude. Something the show does. So, yeah, if at some point early in the next episode you feel like Coulson has survived, hold your phone. Hold your phones. Like, just hold. Yeah. Wait until the credits. But yeah, no, but again, that brings it back so that when, Talbot, Graviton, goes to visit Creel, and he absorbs Creel, which we'll get into that in a minute, Mac is kind of feeling sorry for him because he's like, yo, he was brainwashed by Hydra, but he started trying to be a better person, a better man, and I'm actually sad he's gone. He was trying to do the right thing, and I was like, damn, that's actually pretty mature because again, it's something that until you brought up Isabel Hartley, I completely forgot about what happened with there and Creel's previous. I mean, I knew Creel had a background before, but I completely forgot about all what went down when they first met Creel. Completely forgot about that shit, and so him bringing that shit up, I was like, oh damn, that's real. And Mac is still, again, it goes to show you the difference between Mac and Fitz. Mac is literally over here like looking for the best in people and trying to save. And even then, when you're talking about we got to stop Talbot, Yo-Yo was like, yo, we might have to put him down. And Mac was like, if we do it, it's gonna be me. I have to be the one that does it. And you can see that he was still very reluctant about that. So yeah, I definitely appreciate them doing that and bringing that stuff up, and that's one of the reasons why I love the show. It's just how they continue to mine their past and what they've done before to really bring you some real emotion from these incidents and remind you of how much this team has been through and how much death they've seen.
Yeah, so I really, like you said, I really enjoyed the moment with the quiet moment with May and Coulson, where they're kind of like, if you told me I'd have been scared of Glenn Talbot.
Yo. Just like, do you remember when we first met him? It's just like, yo, he was the worst. It's like, and now we're worried about Talbot. Like, how does this happen? Her telling the dude that you're just the villain of the month, which is actually true. It's very
that's the same shit. That's the same kind of smoke that Coulson brought with Vanko. It's like, I don't even care about you. Cool, sweet backstory, bro.
Right. And I'm like, wait a minute. The Confederacy is the villain of the month, though. They literally are the villain of the month. Like, and matter of fact, it's over because you're no longer the villain. Talbot is. You didn't even. You had your moment. But yeah, and then Coulson may having the conversation. It's just like back to work, and he's using his hand to scan. Which, by the way, I just love the fact that Coulson really is half robot.
I mean, yeah, literally.
Right. But yeah, and going back to Creel, the moment with Creel and Talbot in the hospital.
Yeah.
It's just.
You can tell Creel wanted to be helped. He's like, thank you, God. This has been hell. And Creel, and then Talbot's like, well, I'm not helping you.
Again,
you.
Everything. I knew it was going to happen. Everything.
Of course, yeah.
Well,
after we saw him do it to that guy last episode.
Well, between that and then also just the things you were saying to him, it's like, you don't have to be alone. We don't have to do this together. You can join me and all these things. I was like, oh no, those have some innocuous meanings, but not when you can literally absorb people. So no, that is no. We're not doing that. So yeah, yeah. But again, it goes to show you that was a really emotional moment, and you get, like you said, Creel really wanted to help, and Talbot was talking to him like, it's okay, soldier, I'm gonna get you. Like, really, it's just, it was all bad. And then we get Talbot going to see his family. First, I got to say this. Shout out to them for, again, showing us that this is literally going on at the same time as Infinity War, which means no matter what happens in this season, it ends with half of this cast going away.
Or, maybe not half, but people leaving.
People leaving and disintegrating to dust like they did.
And that's one of my big fears, is that the decision to save Coulson, he vanishes anyway.
Right.
Like, we're going to save Coulson. Shh. You thought.
Because they've already said that.
If they play Dust in the Wind over them over them fading, I will stand and applaud at the show.
Like I know what they're gonna do now. And here's the thing: this is one of those things where it's like I think I know how this is gonna end and how it's gonna go, and I'm not like, oh man, I know this. I'm like super excited now. I am like, so what's gonna end? I'm so excited because I'm like, are they really gonna do it? Like, no, because it's like how I felt at the end of Infinity War. I'm like, are they really going to have Thanos kill half the universe? No, they're not going to do that. No. They did it.
Right.
And I feel like they have, again, they didn't have to directly tie into Infinity War. They could have said this is taking place right after Civil War, like Ant-Man and the Wasp is. They could have done any of that. They could have done that, but they didn't. They specifically have this set up so that it's taking place at the same time. You're seeing the cleanup in New York. You have Talbot basically, I mean, the whole motivation of Talbot trying to get more gravitonium is for him to go save the world from Thanos and the Black Order and this alien invasion. And so it's happening at the same time, which means it's happening at the same time when Thanos snaps his fingers. Motherfuckers got to disappear. So yeah, I'm waiting on that, and I'm very, very excited for that. But anyway, just like Talbot showing up and being with his family, and gravitonium immediately turns into a wife beater.
It makes you wonder. You know what I was happy about? That they brought up the fact that she worked with Hydra.
Well, I knew that was going to happen because again, this show does not forget things, and I was like, my first thought when he showed up was like, you were the reason why he tried to tried to take Robin. Like, you had him do the comply thing. It's like, that's not the last person who did that. Got balled up into a ball of human flesh by his powers. So, what is he going to do with his own wife? I was very nervous for her.
Mm-hmm.
I was very, very nervous for her. And I'm glad Mac and Yo-Yo showed up when they did. Although, you might not want to have metal with you. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying. Yeah. But then he also showed
metal matters, actually.
You know what? And I think about it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't.
He's got gravity.
He's got gravity, so it doesn't matter about metal, and it also doesn't matter about because remember he had the field around her. Because another awesome sequence they did when Yo-Yo tried to run and snatch the kid, and she couldn't do it because of the gravitonium field around him.
That'd have been the first trick I learned, by the way.
Right.
Man, I'm glad. Like it was brilliant.
You know, his whole thing about him when he took the Quinjet off of the Zephyr and flew it down. They were trying to track it. It was like, well, he hasn't actually powered it on. He doesn't need to power it on to fly it. He just needs it to breathe because he can't breathe in outer space. That's literally the only reason why he's taking the Quinjet. Fuck. Like, I didn't say, I guess we kind of got to say it, even though his powers are not magnetism, he's being not Magneto right now.
Oh, it's very not Magneto.
He's being not Magneto.
Ma'am.
Yep. We've had multiple ma'am. We've had not Nightcrawler. We had who else we had?
Gambit, faux Gambit.
Yeah, we had faux Gambit. I'm just saying, guys, I see you. I see you.
Not Magneto is doing work.
Not Magneto is also about to threaten the world. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, I didn't say he's right. I just say.
No. I'm just saying that he's like just like his Magneto counterpart. He's also he's about to threaten the Earth with destruction. So, yeah, because at the end when he's talking to Robin, it's like you've seen me cracking the earth open to get the gravity. I'm like, yeah, cracking the earth open, Talbot. Wake the fuck up. It's a bad idea. It's a really, really bad idea. Yeah, not good at all. So, but yeah, Talbot's wife was looking at him like, oh shit. When she came around the corner and showed up, she was like, oh shit.
She just got the phone with Shield, who was like, hey, he's unbalanced. He is super powerful. Don't piss him off. And she had no chill. She has no poker face
at all. None.
You to be, what do we need you to be, bitch? Be the Fonzie. What's the Fonzie? Cool. Be cool, bitch. Like I feel like this is Pulp Fiction. And Sam Jackson, bitch, be cool. Like she needed that in that moment.
Oh, she really did.
I'm sorry, like I'm not big on just yelling at people, but at a certain time you need to yell at them. Don't make him mad. Don't remind him about the Hydra thing. Those are the two things I'd be like, hey, let's keep him calm. Offer him some ice cream, maybe some lemonade. It's very warm out, and don't mention Hydra. Hey,
yeah, right. None of that.
It's so good because even in that short scene of him being home, it removes any doubt in our mind as the viewer. Is there any good guy left in Talbot?
Well, I think so. I think that
because the motivation's a good guy, but like we have as Phil is having to realize that he's lost. Like you can say it's like Maxis. He's the hero of his own story.
Well,
he thinks he's doing right, but he is so far in the weeds of wrong. He can't see where he is.
Well, yeah. So two things about that. One, I love that line from Mac, and I think we've heard that before from someone on the show. But like, I think, like you said, and Talbot's motivations are genuine and good. He believes he's going to save everyone and save the world. I do not believe he can be saved, but basically because I think, unfortunately, Hydra Hale and them did too good of a job. They broke Talbot. They broke him, and then when you add in, like, I think that the initial line from Talbot was, he has Quinn and he has it's Quinn. Who else is in there? It's Quinn and Hall. Yeah, it's Quinn and Hall in there, and he's like, they just need a general to take charge, and I'm like, I don't think it's working that way. I think he thinks that that's what it is, but I do also think that this is still three, maybe now more personalities all in there scrambling for control, and Talbot no longer knows what's right and wrong and what's good and bad or not. His motivation is to try to be this hero, be Earth's mighty. He keeps saying it. Fuck, I love how they do this. They keep saying Earth's mightiest hero, and I can be. I'm basically one of the Avengers now, and all. Like, you have all this stuff, and it's a good motivation. He just can't do the right thing because he's not sane anymore. He's not there. Like, I think that because he's no longer rambling as Talbot, and because he's not going through things like what Krill going through, there's almost this idea that somehow, oh, he's okay. He got fixed. He's fine. But to me, it kind of reminds me of what you hear about people who suffer from a mental illness and are taking their meds, and they start feeling well, and then so they stop taking their meds because they're like, oh, I feel fine now. And I think that's what Talbot is. And I think that's what the commentary is like, even though you look fine, you feel powerful, and you have all this stuff, you might not be okay. And that's what Talbot is right now. He's not okay. And at this point, he might be too far gone, and they're going to have to put him down because he can't see it. Like, it literally took his kid, like, when his kid came out and said, no, you're the bad guy, you're a villain, the shield is good, his reaction was, you're right. You know what? I need to be a better big. I gotta do even bigger. I gotta become even more powerful. It's like, you learned the completely wrong lesson from that. And so if his kid couldn't talk him down and make him see the errors of his ways, I think the Talbot that we know is unfortunately gone. And I think that goes back to something that Mac and Yo-Yo had a conversation about a little bit, but really May and Coulson, when they were like, yo, I think Talbot is gone. We might have to, I'm going to try, but I don't think we can save him.
Yeah, it's a serious rap on the Talbot.
Yeah, no, it's like, and I, again.
ABC may bring back Shield. Talbot's a wrap.
I'm just saying, they've turned Talbot into the Kite Man for me. It's just like, this is unbelievable.
Hell yeah!
Right, they really made me care about Talbot. It's just crazy. Why is Deke?
Kite Man, sorry, I didn't expect it. You caught me off guard.
I'm sorry. I just because I'm still tripping off the fact that they made Kite Man something in the Batman comics.
Hell yeah!
And it's just that's what it literally is what they did with Talbot. Talbot was a nobody. Talbot was
a joke.
Like the conversation that May and Coulson had at the beginning is literally the conversation we've had about Talbot. It's like it's a fucking joke. Who the fuck is this clown? He's such a clown. And now you're like, oh my god, he's Graviton and he can destroy the world. If you didn't like me at my Talbot, you can't like me at my Graviton. Why is Deke both utterly useless and useful at the same time?
Yo, Deke's my dude, man. I'm back in on Deke.
No, I'm 100% on Deke, but he is both. He's both at the same time. He's useless and useful, yo.
He's also me, like, yo, I don't want to do this. It's like, why'd you come save us? Because literally, I was scared of the gravity guy.
Right. Yeah, he just
figured I could need some help. Thought you guys might be in detention. That's it.
Right. That's
These guys are hard to knock out. Like, we didn't can do that. Motherfucker, I only did it because I'm terrified. Can we leave now?
Right. What does it say? I can't. I only know like 5 numbers. Well, 6. I know 0.
Look, them being mad is horseshit. He was a slave. They worked to stay alive. They came down and periodically killed one of them to instill fear to keep them working.
Yes, but also Deke was like all
right, dial back slave. You know what there weren't? Fucking schools.
Okay, you're right. Okay, I'll give you that.
Okay? Deke was like the slave who had like found the cracks in the system to exploit the slave system. He was still one of them. He was raised in that shit.
He knows 0, though. He knows 0.
I know 0. Woo!
God, again, useful and useless at the same time. It's fucking great. When after the entire sequence of May and Coulson, the shield and the kiss was fucking great and awesome. He was like, all right, you go. Like, first of all, I love the fact that May tried to give Coulson an order. He's like, are you giving me an order? Yeah, they were just such an adorable, not married couple, yo.
They're very married, and Daisy's their kid.
Yeah, absolutely. Because again, Coulson put the shield up, kissed her. Daisy comes around the corner. Daisy actually came around the corner. Was too busy looking at them. She didn't even realize. She was like, "Oh shit, I'm supposed to be fighting people."
It was the end of the first, or I guess second. Astonishing X-Men arc where they're fighting the Wild Sentinel and Emma Frost walks away. Honey, war.
Yeah.
And so it felt like she turned to her like, what the? Oh yeah, war.
Right. Sorry. We got something to do here. Yeah, it's just fucking great. I love that sequence. Also, May's also a badass. Took dude down, fought dude to a standstill, yo, and was talking cash shit too. Like
the entire I love that they used this alien to give a very anti-gun message.
Oh, you're right. Hold on, you're breaking up. Say it again. You broke up.
I was saying they used the alien to give a very, very, very pointed and anti-gun message.
Mm-hmm.
It's used to make the coward strong.
I don't need a weapon.
I was like, of all the people to give that speech to, May's not the one.
Right. No.
Most have been like sweet speech and then shot you. May's like, word. That's how it's gonna be.
Challenge.
Challenge. Like, I haven't run in like 2 days. She's stretching and shit. Like, thank you so much.
Right. No, I mean, but honestly, remember she did that. When her and Daisy went down and Daisy was going to give her a gun, she's like, I don't need one. I need to blow some steam. You're like, yo, mate, it's 80 gun. It's a 80 gun.
You remember the other time they were storming the base? You want to bring a gun? I'll get one if I need one.
Right, I'll take one.
What kind of reaction is that?
That's like... Man. That's that Charleston Heston. You take my guns from when you pry from my cold dead hands. May's like, challenge.
May's the shrug, like, all right.
I mean, shit. If you want to go that far,
I mean, you got extra ammo on your belt. Make sure I have. I don't want to leave here with an empty fucking gun.
Oh, and then what she took the blades off of the fallen soldiers to fight. And Deke is like, what the fuck are you doing? Weapons. I love Faye. I love all the women on the show. They're just fucking badass.
Yo, when all the men vanish next episode.
Yo, that would now.
That's how it ends, by the way. For the record,
that would be
all the men vanish. Who didn't you see in any of Robin's flashbacks?
Oh no, we do see Fitz.
Haven't we seen that scene already? Them finalizing the
Yeah, you're right, mate. Oh God, you're right.
Nigga, I was about to stun on everybody. Our stars, the only ones left for season 6, women.
I mean, yes. That works.
Except we know that we don't know. We know that Deke met a grandfather.
Yeah, I've been saying that. Yeah.
No one's ever said it fits. I'm telling you, these men are about to fucking pixelate out of this motherfucker.
Oh, this is a good point. This is fucked up. I just had a fucked up thought now. All right, so this is completely off topic but it's related to Agent of Shield and Infinity War. All right, so Thanos snaps his finger, but a woman is pregnant.
You're a shitty person.
I'm just saying, how does that work?
I've seen Leftovers.
I mean, so wait, because then what if the baby exists, but there's so many things going on. I have so many questions now about how this finger snap works.
I tell you what, you got to remember watching this. That Infinity War was supposed to come out last weekend.
Yeah.
They moved it up a week. If you play it off of like last weekend, it gets really creepy.
Oh, it does. Yes. Yeah.
Like they're gonna close with the snap. Oh shit! You know why they're gonna close with the snap, Chris? Because if Infinity War started last weekend, 2 hours and 40 minutes is approximately 3 episodes.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers.
Yeah.
80. Yeah. 120. Yeah, or just about 2 hours. Yeah.
Yeah. They've done it.
Let's go.
Because remember, this is the first time I don't think this upcoming episode is 2 hours. I think it's 1 hour, right? Normally they finish with 2 hour episodes. They're not doing that this time. It's just one episode, just 1 hour. So, yeah. Let's see. I love that fight with May in the alien. I owe you a life debt. Nice try. Again, Daisy trying the roundabout way to try to give have Coulson allow her to save his life. He's like, nice try. That's not going to work. Not going to do that here.
But then like, are we going to the end here? Cause,
yeah, let's get to the end. Let's do it. Yeah. Coulson's dying. You can use the centipede to save Coulson's life, or you can use it in the serum and you can use the odium in the centipede to stop graviton, or you can use the DNA of Daisy's dead mom in the centipede to save Coulson's life. They're literally given the choice of life and death. Which, if you think about it again, Agent of Shield ties so seamlessly into the MCU and what goes on with the Avengers movies. That is literally the choice the Avengers made too. Everybody was given a choice of life or death. The Avengers were given a choice: let Vision die.
We don't trade lives.
We don't trade lives. We let Vision die, and they could have killed. They could have destroyed the Soul Stone. And no matter what, Thanos would have still wrecked shop, but he wouldn't have been able to. He wouldn't have been super powerful. Quill could have killed Gamora. Didn't. Although he did try to shoot. At that point, it was too late. Which is why Thanos said he likes this one. Like, how evil are you that you like your daughter's boyfriend because he actually tried to shoot her and kill her? Anyway, Gamora could have not given up the Soul Stone by watching Nebula die. You know, like all this stuff could have happened. They all of the Avengers chose life, which is why
it's essentially in the Secret Wars.
Yes,
everything lives.
Yeah. And here with Agent of Shield, they're given a smaller choice, but the same thing. You save one life and threaten the lives of everyone, or you trade that life for the lives of everyone else. It's like it's seamless. It's the same thing that happened in Infinity War, and that's why it works. And I don't know. I mean, we know what they're going to try to do.
Yeah.
But like, man, this is going to be.
You want to break the loop? You've got to let them die.
Well, but it's something we've seen before. It's like when Fitz and Simmons could have just killed themselves instead of helping Ruby. They were like, nah, fuck that shit. We'll be okay. But again, you want to break the loop. How do you break the loop?
Right.
I know what they're going to say, though. They're going to try to do the same thing that Fitz and them said. Well, technically, we just can't try. We have to actually save Coulson's life and find a way to stop.
The shitty.
No,
shitty
that's literally what your future self said and thought.
Yeah.
It's not going to work. Not going to work. So, yeah, man, I love this season, and I love the fact that it tied. Because again, when we see that the Earth was cracked, we're all like, "Oh God, like it's got to tie into Infinity War, right?" You know, Thanos coming in and we were wrong in how it tied in, but we're seeing that it definitely does tie in, and the themes and the fact that Infinity War is going on. And this is the first time they've done this where the events of one of the movies they're tying into has lasted over multiple episodes. So, yeah, this is this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be great, yo. I love this. So good, so good. You got anything else? Oh wait,
so nervous.
we do have an email. Oh yeah, no.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Nervousness. Yeah. Here we go. Fantasia says Talbot is insane. Yes. May and Coulson, the first official kiss, would be in the line of fire. Daisy's reaction was everything I wanted it to be. Deke is amazing, and we need to keep him. So now I guess we know why Father Cassius was so interested in Daisy in the future. When her son wanted to sell her. Coulson of the world. One episode left. I'm not ready. Yeah, none of us are ready. None of us are ready. None of us are ready for this. We are not. And I'm very excited. Here's the thing. I don't know if the show's coming back. I've actually even said that I wouldn't be surprised if they somehow don't bring it back on ABC. But Disney, I think it was Alan Horn, was talking about their. I think it was Alan. It was somebody from Disney was talking about their streaming service, and it's going to become this. They're putting Pixar, Star Wars, and Marvel stuff onto their streaming service. I would not be surprised if somehow they end up moving Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. there. It does have a huge, a large social media backing on it. And I actually think it might fit even better on the streaming service than putting it on ABC, to be perfectly honest. I think that fits with the model of what happens when they look at the numbers for Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., people don't watch it live. But when it comes to DVR and things like that, people do watch it. So I do believe that they'll see that. I don't know if that means they'll keep it on ABC or if they'll just bring it over onto the streaming service. But I do believe the fact that we didn't hear anything about it also is why they didn't let us know that it's coming back. 'Cause I think it is coming back. If they were going to cancel,
I think it's coming back on ABC. I'll say I'll go out and win.
Yeah, and look, I'm not. I wouldn't be. As long as it comes back, even if it doesn't come back, I'm content if it doesn't come back. I'm ecstatic if it does, and I don't care where it comes back at and what the form is, because this has been a great show. This show went from I don't know if it's going to be able to pull it off to it's done it for 5 seasons now so far, and I'm so proud and so happy to have been here for all these 5 seasons of it, and I love that they've done this. There is a bit of sad news, and for some of you guys who might not know this, I'm bringing some sad news for you here. Inhumans is not coming back.
You're a shithead. I was wondering what this was. You're an asshole.
My hope is that what they do is Feige just completely erases and pretends like that never happened, and we can get the royal family in James Gunn's cosmic universe.
I hope we just forget about the Inhumans.
Or we could do that too.
Let's just move the fuck on.
Pretend like it never happened.
It doesn't work. I'm sorry. It's one of those concepts that, like, you and I did the character corner. We're like,
well, no. Well, that's why I said that.
Better in cosmic, but it's still a hard concept. It's a hard concept to pull off in other media.
True. We'll say that.
It's super complicated.
Yeah, like I said,
there's not talking teleporting dog.
Yeah, I mean, again, if the only way to do it is if they do it in cosmic, elsewise, just leave them alone. Leave whatever humans we have so far that you see the world with, because again, Daisy's inhuman, things like that. And Feige has actually brought up, recently. I know. Did you see the interview with him talking about Kamala Khan?
Yeah, he said like she's coming. Which
yeah. I mean, what I like about it is because usually he's a little bit more. He doesn't really confirm anything like that. The way he said it to me was like, oh, they definitely have plans, because he usually doesn't say. He's usually like very vague. He was not vague, and I was like, huh. That's the only thing that caught me off guard with that. It was like, Feige's usually vague about this. He's not vague at all. He's like, he wants you to know that Kamala Khan's coming. So I'm like, okay, so what else you got on your sleeve? Because this, like, now I start going like, so what else are you not telling us then? If you'll tell us that in an interview, proudly and like without any hesitation, what are you hiding, sir?
Oh, it's gonna get ugly.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh, I can't wait. If they fucking do the ultimate, yo,
They're not gonna do ultimates the way we're thinking.
No, not that way. No, but like something similar to that. Like I'm very excited. Very excited. So, anything else with this episode, man?
No. One more week. Let's just hold on tight.
Hold on to your butts. All right, folks. Again, thank you guys very much for listening. Make sure you subscribe. Super Tuesday recap. Mailbag is middle of the month, so mailbags will be coming up soon. So mailbag@mtrnetwork.net. Get your emails in, and make sure you do the listener survey. And again, thank you guys very much for listening. And until next time, we're out of here. Peace.